Mental, physical, and emotional wellness means better students, and more schools are urged to get on board with an initiative that has proven results. Let's welcome Dr. Janice D, Medical Director of the MUSC Boeing Center for Children's Wellness, and the center's Mental Health Project Coordinator, Erin Scherder. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome back. So first, Dr. Key, if you can tell our audience what this initiative is all about for those who are not familiar.
Well, as you know, healthy kids are better learners. Yeah. And so we try to reach all kids where they are in school with initiatives that focus on healthy nutrition, increased physical activity, what schools call social emotional learning, which is nothing more than mental health prevention, and also employee wellness. Teachers take a toll these days, so we have to take care of our staff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so through this program, Erin, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how those channels work.
Sure, absolutely. So the School-Based Wellness Initiative leads an effort with a wellness committee in the schools to support the overall wellness of students. There's different practices, different evidence-based, research-based strategies that can be implemented directly in the schools. So there's different activities for like water drinking campaigns, as well as physical activity, and increasing the overall mental health and wellness of students to build resiliency directly in the classroom. So we support all students as well as all staff.
Yeah, and I had mentioned that there are proven results. How many schools currently are part of this initiative?
Well, thanks for asking. I have the statistics for the Tri-County this year. Statewide, last school year, 22-23, we had 21 districts participate.
Wow.
In the Tri-County area, that included all the districts, and 118 schools put in enough wellness work to win our prizes. We give participating schools a monetary award that goes straight to the Wellness Committee to use for their work, whatever they select for their schools. So let me tell you the results for Charleston County. 62% of the schools, 49, earned a wellness award, and the grand prize winner was Murray-Lassane Montessori. That set a record. We've been doing this since 2007. They got the most points ever.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Well, let me stop you right there, Dr. Key, because I'm curious to know what the difference was before this initiative was adopted versus currently.
Well, we started this back in 2007, and the Boeing company gave us the resources to give the monetary awards in 2010. So we've been doing this for 13 long years, and more schools are participating, not fewer and fewer.
Right.
But they're doing things like putting in school gardens. We're very big on gardens. Most schools put in a garden, and some of the schools use that garden to teach science from the garden. So you have it all three in one time. Growing vegetables means they'll eat those vegetables. They're outside exercising, and they're studying science at the same time. It's incredible.
And being in a garden is cathartic, isn't it?
It's therapeutic.
It is.
And Murray-Lassane, the winning school in Charleston County this year, they have several gardens. They have a sensory garden, just to go for a little mental health break and smell and touch the plants. They have a vegetable garden, they have a flower garden. It's amazing.
And I'm understanding, Erin, that the parents are also encouraged to get involved.
Absolutely.
How do they do so?
It's so important to have parent engagement in general in your child's education, and we know that that's critical to making initiatives work. So we would love to have parents involved in this initiative. They can ask their school if there is a wellness committee, and if not, how could they start one and be a part of it? We would love to have them join.
Yeah, and I would imagine, though, that you just see a complete change in the student once they get involved in something. Kind of step away from the gaming console, step away from the iPhones and the iPads, and just kind of get out there and reflect kind of on themselves, you know, just to become one with themselves and also with school in general, right? So for students and for schools that are interested in joining, how do they go about applying, or what is the process?
They don't have to apply. We have staff that works with each district. So all a school has to do is contact that staff member, go to a training. Every summer we update the list of evidence-based strategies on our school wellness checklist. It's all on a password-protected portal that each school can enter. They get points for each thing they do, and I turn all these points into a contest. The winning school gets a trophy,
I love
just
it.
like winning a football season.
Initiatives are always good.
Yes.
That always spurs us on to actually do something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Erin and Dr. Keith, thank you so much for sharing with us. It's a great program. So hopefully there will be no more pauses. We'll just keep going, right?
Yes,
I know
absolutely.
the pandemic put a little, damper on things.
Actually, they did better during the pandemic.
Is that right?
Yes. We
Well, that's
measured
fascinating.
that. Yes, we altered and offered different strategies to use at home and virtually, and schools upped their game
That's
during
incredible.
the pandemic
That's-
because they saw the need.
That's great to hear. Thank you both
Important
so
it was.
much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. We're back after this.